Previously on Big Brother Second Chances, Greg won the head of household position and set his sights on Drake, who nominated him in round 2. Madison was worried about her relationship with Greg, and Brandon wanted to target coasters like Ian and Rebecca because he didn't know where they stood. Brandon also worked to form a large alliance to shield his final 3 alliance with Maddie and Greg, while Maddie worked on individual relationships to get ahead. When Ian was told that he would be nominated, Caroline assured him that they had the votes. And Caroline earned a power dice, which gave her a titanium power of veto. Kip felt out of the loop and formed an alliance with Ryan and Drake. Rebecca warned Greg of a large alliance. Tony accepted the pawn position with support from his allies. And Grace was surprised that Tony wasn't the true target for eviction. Ultimately, Greg nominated alleged pawns Ian and Tony with plans to choose a target by the veto ceremony.
It's nothing personal to either of y'all. I think y'all both played a great game, and y'all can definitely get off this with a veto. And there would be no bad blood for me, obviously. Y'all have some for me. But it wasn't anything personal.
Alright, it's time to pick players for the veto competition. Do I have that key?
Okay, so Ian's on the block, and so is Tony. I have my idol, which can, like, if there's gonna be a replacement nominee, if someone like gets taken down, I can put up whoever I want, which I don't want to use that now. But I'm kind of nervous because Ian's like my #1 ally, and he cannot go home as soon. But I don't want Tony gone either. I had heard whispers that Grayson is the actual target, which is like this new thing where we all of a sudden start out the game by backdooring people. I'm kind of digging it. Whatever, we'll see. Straight up told Ian that he was gonna be on the block, and he was like, "You're just a pawn."
Well, that's
so like maybe he's like
kind
planning
of the same thing he said
else.
to Tony, I think.
Yeah.
So
maybe he's
they
like
like to do that. They like to have
Yeah.
2 pawns and make them play for veto and
Whatever.
scare them. Yeah.
So I guess
Been there,
like
done that.
they're all just gonna go hard for it. Whatever.
I guess whoever wins uses it, unless someone they claimed a backdoor got it. But I don't know.
Because
You'll know. Everyone
Ian
will
was
know.
telling me like he wants to go for Grayson.
Ian does? Or,
Yeah, but he was like kind of nervous about that because he thought like people would vote to keep
I don't think
Grayson.
anyone would protect Grayson.
No,
though.
no one.
I'm like making sure no one's around. So we are just talking in the open.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anyone would protect him. So that's like a safe way to go.
I'm just hoping one of them can go like
Yeah.
get down.
I think Grayson will go up if one of them
Yeah,
goes down.
that's probably
and
the
then
plan.
that's a chance to save them
I don't
both.
care if Grayson is down.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry, Grayson.
Yeah, he's fine, but I don't know what he's doing right
Yeah.
now.
3, 2, 1, begin. Yeah, go for that. No. No. Tell me that.
Coming off my head.
There you go.
And Greg wins the power of veto!
Let's go.
What the heck? I didn't hit any of mine! That never happened!
You said you were going to use me as a pawn. Here's what I think you should do. I think, obviously, you should veto me, and I think you should put up, like, someone stronger. Just... Okay. Because I feel like Tony, a lot of people like him, so he could probably make it far. Last time he played, he got 3rd, something like that. I think you should take me off and put someone else really strong on, so that way people have to vote for someone strong to get off. I think it's getting to the later part in the game where someone strong can get off. And I think, I say you should put, I think you should take me off and put put someone like Ryan up, or maybe even shoot, what's her? Maybe even I don't know, Drake, but I think you should put one of them two up. Like what are you thinking?
I'm definitely considering taking you off for sure. Because like I said, you were a pawn. Plans changed for like who else I had, but I don't plan on going back on that. I will have to talk to other people and see what they have to say. Make it a house thing again.
Tony's probably gonna come in here because obviously he's on the block. So
yeah, so come back in a few people.
Okay.
I know that we have a timer, but
yeah,
and I'll let you know.
All right. Thanks, man.
No problem. But if I do take you off, I'm gonna need you on my side for numbers. We don't specifically have to make an alliance. I don't want to break anything that you have.
I figure you have an alliance with Brandon.
Yes.
I could tell that. So definitely.
Because I need numbers if I'm gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Initially, he had said he was like, oh yeah, plans changed, so I decided to put Tony up instead of Grayson. That's why I did that.
So he wants to backdoor Grayson?
No. I told him, he said he was going to use me as a pawn. He was like, yes, I did say that, and I'm probably going to take you off, but he told me to go back and talk to him after he talks to a few people, see what happens. I told him to put someone else strong up, because like, Tony, a lot of people love Tony. If he puts
Tony's not going to go home. I'm worried about that.
If he puts like Ryan up or someone like that, like someone else that a lot of people are talking to.
Who's Ryan? Oh, duh.
Yeah, if you put like two strong people up, then you have to vote for one. So like, I feel like if for some reason he vetoes Tony, then you should put someone who you think people would vote off instead of me with the titanium veto. But if he takes me off, don't use it.
Okay.
You got that? I think you should.
I have to like say it before he like nominates someone else.
What do you mean? Well, yeah. So like, if he vetoes someone, then you could say it after.
Oh, so like if he takes down Tony,
that's how it works.
I'll
right?
be like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to put up Grayson.
Yeah, you put up someone else that you think would get voted off. But if he takes me off, don't use it. You could use it for another time.
What's the plan?
Huh?
What's the plan? If you keep Tony on there, that's like the worst thing you could do.
I told him I would keep him on the pawn, even if he didn't get off for veto. We have numbers for him, so as long as we don't.
So what are you doing?
Rebecca.
You taking Tony off?
No. Ian.
No. Why would you do that?
Because Ian doesn't really have an alliance or anything. He's our numbers.
We have enough numbers. We have a lot of numbers. Like to the point where I'm getting nervous how big the thing that we're doing.
Yeah, I am too. But
And at this point in time, if we can take Tony off, earn his trust, like fully, and get out a threat, whether it be Rebecca or Ian at the same time. That's
yeah, sure, we can sway it away from Tony, away from Ian if we take Tony off. But then it would look like he was trying to backdoor somebody, which would be more bad blood than before.
I just think, because Tony, I mean, if I didn't trust him, I'd see him as a threat. You know what I mean? In fact, I do see him as a threat, but I don't know how the rest of the house feels. And I know it's a pawn, because pawns go home all the time. Like the catchphrase of Big Brother.
What? Both of them are my pawns. My whole idea was to backdoor somebody, but then you swayed me away from that.
I don't know.
I still possibly want to go for Drake. That's a possibility. So I know we have a timer. I'll definitely tell you before I do anything.
Yeah, call me in before you make your final decision. I still think we should turn it off.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Think about it, see what everybody else says. I mean, he said, or I could take off Tony and put up Rebecca. Ooh. And I said, he was thinking about maybe doing something with Rebecca, but he was thinking of taking Ian off to gain him. I said, no, look, here's what you do. Take Tony off and make him believe that we're trusted in case we need to backdoor him or blindside him later.
Who, Tony?
Tony.
Okay.
I think Ian would be more loyal than Tony.
Yeah, because in our season, Tony had like 7 alliances.
Because Ian, they got dragged our season, like he just floated his way, like, but he stayed with one person. Like he stayed with Seth,
Really?
him and Seth. So that's what I'm saying. I think Ian would be more loyal, especially if he took him down, because he'd be like, oh, like thank you so much, like I can't put you up. I think y'all are thinking way too much into Ian. Like, I mean, if y'all want to do it, go for it.
No, you make a good point. You make a
I
good
think
point.
he's more of a threat to me than Ian.
Tony is flipped so easily to most people. Let me go second.
Like our season, he made it to top 3 by like being aligned with everyone.
Yeah.
Just,
And he's aligned with everyone.
I guess it's not really early. It could be time to make a big move.
I think it could be. Shake up the house a little.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide on what we should do, because I also consider Rebecca a threat. She's more of like a silent one, but
Hey, put her on next round if she's that big of a threat. Because I don't see her winning any two.
Yeah, I don't see.
no, you also make a good point.
And plus, I think she's floating, just like Ian. And to
Yeah.
me, a floater is much more better to have around because they're just extra
Well,
boats.
that's the thing. Yeah, she is a floater,
Especially if y'all take them off, because then he's automatically.
Do you have boats to get Tony out?
Yeah, that's what y'all need to work on.
How many?
I mean, we have time after veto meeting.
but us 3, Maddie, Greg can't vote.
No one would go against the house.
Ian.
That's
if
the
you drag
thing.
Ian into it.
If we can get Ian. No, Ian can't vote. He'd be on the block.
Not if you take
Oh,
it
no,
out.
Oh,
no,
yeah, not if we take him off. Okay.
I don't know.
Us 3, Maddie,
Ryan. I
Ryan.
doubt. No, Ryan's not.
You don't think he'd vote against Tony?
Actually, he may, because he was kind of sneaky.
And I trust Ryan. I feel
I
like
could talk to Ryan right now. I think I can get him to vote with us.
Realistically, if someone wants to stay in the house, they're going to vote with the house.
Did you tell him about what just happened out here when we
What
were
just happened out here?
Oh, Ian and Tubes are talking. No, look.
Like Caroline?
Tubes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but no. Here's my
I saw
thing.
him talking.
Ian's going to stay more loyal to us rather than
Tony.
Tony. That's my thing. That's all I'm
I
going
mean,
to
that
say.
makes sense.
I mean, we have the
Because
numbers.
Ian got
I think we have
dragged.
the numbers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
whatever
thing
y'all
is-
want, just
the
tell
only,
me.
The,
I'll
the thing
go
is,
with it.
word around the house is the only 2 people who are obviously playing.
Hey there, sir.
Hey.
Yeah, only 2 people who, like, people say are obvious in the alliances, me and Greg.
Yeah, that's really all I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Everything else has been really sneaky.
yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go talk to him.
No. No more today.
Let me bless.
He was saying like he might take down like Ian and like put up Ryan, which would kind of suck. Or he might like take down you and put up
Anybody,
Grace.
literally.
She looks back. Okay, we're good. Is everyone in here?
Scans room.
Yeah,
So,
I
like, it
haven't
could just
talked
be,
to
like-
him yet. I don't know anything.
So many plans going into action. You never know.
About to say, I've heard so many different like plans
People are
from
like
different
stirring the
people.
pot early.
Yeah, the pop got started really early.
Well, because it feels like it's been going on forever.
Yeah,
Like,
because we already had one out before HOH.
Yeah.
And so that kind of threw it a little bit.
So, are you using it? Thoughts?
I don't really know right now. I mean, I thought that I knew, but Brandon just came in, we kind of talked
Is it a
strategy.
different target?
Not really even. It's deciding what would be
whether you want
what would be strategic for us right now.
Okay.
And I mean, that last game, I definitely looked like a huge threat because I won HOH and
And
Veto.
yeah. But like, didn't Drake do the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Something
mean, look at how I'm viewing him. He's a huge threat to me.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like at this point still, who else would you target?
But I need to know that if I do anything, I have your numbers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm voting whichever way you want. And if I win HOH, like, you're not a threat to me, you know, so like, there's no reason for me to go after you, whether you can win comps or not. So like, yeah, you're good the whole way.
Right.
But yeah, just, I'll figure out which way to vote or which way you want me to vote, and like, I'm good.
Sounds good.
Girl, I'm feeling good again. Let me fix my hair. This is still not that high. Okay, I'm feeling good, thank God. Thank God that I went along with the pawn plan and like it didn't act crazy like I wanted to and act a fool and like cause some drama. because I think they trust me. Craig is obviously being ran by Brandon right now. Like, I went to talk to him and he was like, yeah, I don't know really what's happening. Like, if you don't hear about it from Brandon, like, whatever the plan is, then, like, don't trust it. And I'm like, okay, clearly Brandon is your mind right now, and you're, like, the body, and Brandon's the brains. They're one person, 2 votes. I would like to see Ian go. Apparently he's close to Caroline now. I'm like, when did that happen? Last I heard, Ian wasn't cool with anyone, but found myself back in the middle. This game is different from my last game because everyone is like, there's no huge alliance anymore. I thought there would be after the first vote, but like, people are switching up, and so many people I feel like are playing the middle in a way. But I've got dirt on people already. Like, Grace thinks she's tight with Maddie, Brandon, and Greg. Then why was she already telling us that Brandon and Greg need to go soon? Like, she's like, I don't like to throw names, da-da-da. She always acts like she's, like, not messy or non-threatening, but she is. She's been one of my targets since the beginning when I saw she was in here. Like, Grace has gotta go. Still don't trust Lauren. I think I can trust Lauren more now, though. I trust Brandon. I trust who else? I'm trying to form closer ties with, like, Kip and Grayson and stuff, so if I need votes, I have votes. So I think I'm doing better with that. I don't think I'm in trouble anytime soon. They may try, Craig and Brandon may try and backdoor someone now.
I've been keeping notes. It's good for us in the future. HOH Greg, Noms were Tony and
Ian. So what I'm thinking about doing?
Vito, Greg.
I'm thinking about getting Ian out.
Yeah, so don't. We're not using
I'm thinking about not using it, and just using our numbers for Tony. Do you think we have enough numbers to do that, though?
Wait, who do you want to get? I'm sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, do you think we have enough numbers to where it wouldn't backfire on Tony?
Let's see. Me and Brandon are gonna do what you want.
Yeah.
I can get Grace. I think I can get. I think Ryan's on board.
Yeah, Ryan.
Brandon.
Drake whenever he comes in here.
Right, and I think
And
Brandon
we
can
need-
get Lauren.
Yeah, we need 6. So we have Lauren and Kip. With 7. We have
So I
numbers.
think we're good to get
Okay,
him.
I think that would be the best move.
But just a thing. Ian walked out. He said, "Hey, I need a camera." Went outside. Caroline swiveled out of her chair so damn fast, and they were outside talking, and it just was kind of sketchy.
Okay.
And then Tony knocked on the window. We were like waving, and they ended that conversation to win. So that's just something to keep in mind, so that for future reference, just to. But if Ian's going, then she doesn't have.
Anybody.
Right, she doesn't have a. I think you had it right the first time.
Yeah, no, it's so true. Alright, so I think that's the plan right now, so I'll keep you updated.
Right, and I literally went to the diary room so that people would leave. There was a line when I got out, and y'all came back in, so I didn't get to put the sticker yet.
It's okay.
Oh, pissed.
Like I said, I want to use you as a pawn. Okay? In order to do that, I'm going to have to keep you on for right now. But we have to strengthen numbers. I've talked to several people, and we have at least 7 votes that would vote away from you to keep you. So I'm thinking about not using veto, that way I don't cause more bad blood anywhere else, and just going to the end.
Okay.
So just don't spread that around. I don't want Ian to find out and all this and that. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, just to give you a little security, and I didn't want you to think that I'm just leaving you up there sitting duck. I'm planning. I wouldn't leave you up there if I didn't think I had numbers.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Okay, so have y'all talked to...
I talked to Greg. He still doesn't know. He's considering either keeping Nom the same and getting Ian off, or taking. He's still not sure because he thinks he can. He thinks he could persuade Ian to keep him on our side. So either taking you or Ian off, and then putting Rebecca on and kicking her out the house.
Rebecca was kind of scrambling earlier. She was just like, I just want to talk to somebody, anybody. So I think she has a nobody right now.
Okay. Because I just talked to him and he said that he was thinking about just keeping the noms the same.
Yeah.
And then just taking out Ian.
That's what I heard
when
I went in. That's what we had discussed. But I mean,
He said he would consult me with anything at before stand. So
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm still not sure. I don't think he knows what he's. I don't think he has finalized anything yet.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
I don't think anybody has ties to Rebecca. And also no one has ties to Ian, but also Ian can be persuaded easily. He seems like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the thing, if we put Rebecca up and we tell him, like, look, we saved you, then we have him. I don't think he'll flip.
Yeah.
So that's something, also an option to think of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trusting y'all.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. No. He makes a good point.
Right.
Because Ian looks like one of those, yeah, sure, whatever. But
if he's yeah, sure, whatever, he could flip. But if we save him, I think maybe we could have him. But I don't know. I've not talked to this kid.
I think we need to go for Rebecca.
That's fine.
Greg isn't thinking about Battleback.
Which somebody needs to
None
mention
of us were thinking about Battleback. And I know Tony is a little bit more of a flip, but he seems like he trusts us. He just seemed worried right now. He seemed worried that we were going to kick him out of the house. If we build that trust, we can blindside him after Battleback.
Yeah, because right now I don't think he trusts us 100% because I don't know if he trusts anyone right now 100%.
So I'm surprised. I thought Greg would put me up on the block, you know, I put you up, you put me up, but he hasn't. So, I hope I'm not getting backdoored right now. I don't want to go home yet, so maybe this can be the start of, you know, something good.
But yeah, I just want to know, like I told you, I'll do what I need to do to earn your trust. So tell me who your target is and where to put my vote, and I'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna take Ian off the block and putting you up. No, I'm just no. So what I'm thinking about doing is Tony is kind of my pawn right now. So, and I didn't really know anybody else to put up there besides Ian. I saw him as a huge threat for the physical games. So I'm thinking I'm gonna vote him up and not use the veto.
Okay, sounds good. Right. Sounds good. Thanks, man.
No problem.
I want to talk to him. His plan is probably to take, not use the veto and use Tony as a pawn to get Ian out. That's what he told me. Or to use the veto on Tony and put up Grayson, but Ian would still be his target.
Okay.
But that's the plan right now. So.
What made him change his mind with...
About me?
No, not with you. I heard it was like kind of going around that like Tony was the target. But that might have just been misconstrued.
Right.
But like...
He didn't tell me Tony was the target.
I thought we were going to back up Tony or something.
He told me that he put up Tony because Brandon talked about abusing me as the pawn. And the only other person he could see who's like has a good social game, he saw that Tony was talking to everybody, so he put Tony up.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But there could be a plan to backdoor Tony if he was lying to my face. But I think I'm obviously gonna.
Don't spread that around because that might have just been like a rumor. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Tony has a really good game, but I don't know if he would get out this early. You know, like he might have too many votes in his favor.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone
suspects us. I recognize her at all. So I don't know what Greg has told you, but right now what he told me is the plan is to use Tony as a pawn to get out Ian. That's what you were.
That's what I've heard. Or, and obviously this is staying between us two. If he removes one, put it in. Just because she doesn't have any ties with anyone and she's floating, and I think she's looking for someone to latch onto, and you don't want her to latch onto the wrong side.
Well, if that's the case, they can pull her in herself. They can pull her in.
I know, but I feel like she might also just be quiet to everyone and like
You're
trying
right,
to
she
work.
could be a flip-flop.
So that is a one route. Ian is another route, but they think if they save Ian, he'll trust them. And then a number, which I don't know I don't know him that well. I haven't talked to him that much, so I don't know.
I'd much rather have Tony in this game than Ian.
Yeah, and I just talked to Tony and I was like, look, please trust me when I say you're not the target, and we're trying to show our trust, like that we trust you, that you know, whatever kind of thing. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're voting Ian. That's the way I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, I'm not voting Tony.
Okay.
we trust you, and we want you to know that, and we want to work with you. I don't know what Greg's doing with this veto, but if you're up, you're not the target, I promise you.
Okay.
He wants to show that, you know, you can trust us, and I think he wants to go for Rebecca. That's what me and Brandon were just talking about. So we want you to trust us. If he doesn't use it on you, or if he doesn't use it at all, and we get Ian out, which I think they want to bring him, they want to try to get him to, you know, calm down and trust people too, but just please trust us that we want to work with you. We trust you.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that, like, you know, we're good.
Yeah.
I hope you're good with Greg. I hope you're good with Brandon. I hope you're good with those people. Like,
I mean, like in any case, the situation is still like scary and like a sort of like anyway, because you just never know what's gonna happen at the end. But yeah, I trust
and
y'all.
I think we have the numbers that if someone says, why don't we try to go for Tony, I think we have the numbers that you'll be safe.
Yeah.
Really and truly. So I want you to trust us, and I want you to like understand that I'm fighting for you because I don't want you out right now because I trust you personally.
Yeah.
So I wanted that to be here.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm there.